Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his Sittingbourne debut here tonight, one of the country's most underrated wrestlers, the suicidal Jimmy Havoc.
A hot property and a hot prospect is Jimmy Havoc. He hasn't had his chance to shine as yet, so this debut couldn't come at a better time for him.
Former tag team partner, of course, of Zack Sabre Jr., dating back from the Havoc gym days.
For those of you that follow IPW UK on Twitter, you will have seen this announced earlier in the week. He's facing someone who, in my opinion, is what can only be commonly described as a choke artist. Still trying to get his foot back on the ladder. It's Leroy Kincaide.
Leroy Kincaide, one of the biggest heavyweight prospects in the UK of the last, say, 8 years. Incredibly physical wrestler. And what a way for Jimmy Havoc to start his Sittingbourne career.
Well, I have a question mark hanging over this one, because Leroy's not come out with his normal dancing razzmatazz, none of his rapping, jazzing, juking and jiving. He's just come out here with an intense look on his face. Maybe we could actually see a new start for Leroy. I mean, in my opinion, and my opinion's worth quite a lot, Leroy Kincaide blew several opportunities, both as champion and in the months succeeding his reign. And
Jimmy Havoc starting off strong there. It must be noted as well, for the people watching at home, if Leroy Kincaide loses this match, he loses his place on the roster.
Hey, it's been said before. I mean, there was a gentleman by the name of Joel Redmond that would have lost, considering his losing streak, would have lost his career if it wasn't for someone by the name of me. So I know what it feels like to be in the situation of win at all costs. Ooh.
Jimmy Havoc, big boot to the face there of Leroy Kincaide, goes up to the third floor. Missile drop kick. And what a way, this might be Jimmy Havoc joining the roster for IPW just as Leroy Kincaide leaves it. Big spine buster there. Added momentum with a flapjack body press.
Wow. I used to have a girlfriend that had striking similarities with Leroy in that she always used to choke, but she eventually changed her ways and it looks like Leroy has...
Another powerbomb into the corner, complete disregard for Jimmy Havoc's health there.
Who is this man? Who is this man? This isn't the Leroy Kincaide I know.
This is nothing like Leroy Kincaide. This is a different wrestler. Big short arm clothesline there.
He's showing no effect after that flurry of early offense from Jimmy Havoc.
Another huge clothesline off the ropes there. Jimmy Havoc, that incredibly resilient young wrestler.
There's only so much of this you can take. Look at the look on Leroy's face. I haven't seen him this focused. I haven't seen him this driven. Whatever. I don't think I have ever, going back to his reign as an IPW champion, going back to his chase, the whole time he was looking for that belt, I never saw this look. Oh!
Flying spear into the corner. Takes all the air out of his lungs. Leroy going to the top.
Yes. We've seen this. This is Kincaide's spiral tap. Oh!
Wallop. Big spiral tap. Really taking it out of Jimmy.
And it is over. It is in the books.
Big win there for Leroy Kincaide. I mean, it shouldn't sound it, but with his roster place on the line there, you know it'd have to have mattered. And also, it meant a great deal for Jimmy Havoc to start Sittingbourne with a great start, you know, a real great kickstart to get his career on the run.
Oh, here we see Lee. Well, he's just been joined in the ring by Andy Quilden. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, now come on. You're just about to throw all the respect I built for you out the window with this show of rivalry.
Many people say that this was a must-win match for you if you want to stay But Leroy, after losing that rematch, Kincaide is massive. 2 City Hall shows to go. You lost to Martin Stone. Many people thought you had to win here tonight if you were going to stay a regular on the roster. And Leroy Kincaide, you responded in spectacular fashion. So Leroy Kincaide, all I'm asking is, what are your thoughts following this matchup?
My thoughts right now is what everyone just witnessed. This is the first of the winning streak for Leroy Kincaide to go back to the top of IPW, become Kent's, City Walls, and the whole of the UK's undisputed heavyweight UK champion. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Leroy future champion, Leroy Kincaide!